What's up, folks? It's your boy, the Left-Legged Legend, with a nice fresh haircut. Checking in with you. I'm at the Lancaster Medical Center. I had to go to a doctor's appointment today, and so I wanted to update you on everything that's been going on. So you've watched the videos, you have supported me and liked my post and subscribed and followed, and I thank you all for all of that. And for those that have not, you can like, subscribe here on YouTube. You can find me at Left-Legged Legend on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. So you can stay in touch with all things Left Leg Legendary. So anyway, I'm sitting here. I had to follow up with the doctor because I went back to work yesterday. So my first day back at work was yesterday. And it was okay. I mean, I've been on these crutches since November 2019. November 12, 2019, my prosthesis inside my leg came loose and was pushing a hole in my femur, as you recall. And so I had to get on the crutches. So then I was on the crutches for almost a year till October 2020 when I had the surgery, and then subsequent femur break and then amputation, which of course I've been on it. So far with this amputation, I've been to Vegas a couple of times. I've been to Lake Havasu, Arizona. Gotten on some planes and traveled. I've been to Texas, Oklahoma City, because I was already a restless person before all of this happened. I was already a person that didn't want to sit still or be in one place. And of course, I love to travel. I've gotten used to taking 10 or 12 trips every year, both domestic and internationally. And so with COVID and this amputation and everything, I just felt stuck, stifled, and I guess in some way my restlessness has helped to get me in this predicament. But I am planning some other trips. COVID is really stopping it now because it ain't my beautiful leg that I have. I couldn't even tell you what brand it is. You know, some amputees can be like, I have the, deluxe leg 3.0, but I have no idea. I don't care. I just wanted to carry me. It doesn't hurt. I don't have any pain. I'm not necessarily taking any pain medicine, but my doctor this morning suggested that I start taking the gabapentin. Gabapentin is a nerve pain medicine, is the best way I can describe it. And so it's for phantom pain. Now, I do have phantom pain. Not necessarily pain. I have phantom limb syndrome where I can feel my limb. I feel the weight of it pulling onto my residual limb. Or if I'm sitting down, it usually goes through stuff. So if I'm sitting on the bed, my phantom limb is like through the mattress and hanging over the bed. And I don't mind. A friend of mine told me, that we got two bodies. We got a physical body and a spiritual body, and I'm just feeling my spiritual body. And I love that. I love the idea of feeling it. Now that I have the prosthesis, they don't align automatically, but yesterday I had a breakthrough where the foot of my phantom limb aligned with the foot of my prosthesis. So I am hoping that will continue so that I can feel my leg, and this, in a sense, my prosthesis becomes my leg, which obviously it is, but I'm just, I don't look at it as a bad thing. You can take your leg off and rest your residual limb. If your legs hurt, or if you're tired, you just got tired, hurting legs. Well, my right leg, if it hurts or I'm tired, then I can just take it off. I used to laugh. I grew up with three sisters, and I have a lot of female friends, and they talk about getting home and taking their bra off. Well, that's me with this leg. I get home and I slide this leg off, and I roll the liner that's inside on there off, and it just feels like heaven. That's usually sweaty, but I'm working on that, working on some strategies to reduce that. And also, one of these days I will actually go through showing the whole process, because those of you that have ever waited for me to get dressed or to be somewhere know that I usually say it takes me 45 minutes, but it's more like an hour. So now imagine I'll say 45 minutes and it's more like an hour 15, because it takes about 10 minutes. So the next video I do, maybe Thursday, we'll look at, I'll record myself putting it on so you can see the whole process. You will see parts of my leg that you may not want to see, or my butt cheek or whatever. I don't care. I'm not shy, but I think that would be a good video to show. But anyway, right now I'm waiting for my Lyft driver to come so that I can go over to physical therapy, because what I'm doing now is I'm transitioning from these crutches to one of those quad canes. My brother Ernesto came up with a great idea when I was in Texas, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to graduate to that so that I can start getting better balance and start trusting the leg more, because it's mainly mental. Like I told you about the other surgeries, the recovery process and rehabilitation is mental. It's, you know, your brain not trusting it, because your brain, think about it, your brain is a control freak, right? Your brain for your whole life has been controlling everything you do, every movement that you make. Now, all of a sudden, I tell the brain, you know, this got to go, cut it off, and I get something that's totally inorganic and use that. And so the brain is like, wait a minute, I'm not in control of that anymore. Don't trust it. Don't stand on that. Don't walk. You're going to fall. And I mean, it sounds simple enough to just go, whatever, I know I'm not going to fall, or I'm confident, or I don't care if I fall, or whatever. But you have to understand, the brain is the center of pretty much everything you feel and think. So it would be like, not only are you going to fall, you're going to fall and break your arm, you're going to fall and hurt the other leg. So my brain is playing tricks on me. My mind is playing tricks on me. It'll say, you know, it'll tell me the thing that I'm mostly afraid of, so that it gives me pause. But since I've been through this 15 times, right? Since I'm here with it, brain, come on. I already know, and I've already fallen, I've already hurt myself, I've already been in pain, you know, I've already had the stitches and scars, so I am not giving up. I need to do more of my travel videos when I'm traveling. I will try my best to set aside time to talk to you in the beautiful locales I'm in, but I really do take my time to enjoy it and try not to spoil it by looking in my phone. But I have some trips planned. Like I said, I'm restless. My only limitation now is money. I haven't been working since August, and I don't think people understand the effect that stuff has on you, right? You don't go to work. I've become pretty good with money, with some help from my friends, and saving and not just spending. But it's like every time I need to catch a break, and here's the thing that's going to help me to have my savings, and it's like, well, I can't work. Or like this month, I just went to work yesterday, so I'm going to work, 7 days till the end of the month, and so I'll get paid, 25% of what I make, plus, they're going to take out child support and alimony, because, it's a thing. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole other YouTube channel that I can do. But, so it makes it difficult. And so one of the ways, and I guess it's not the most positive way that I deal with it, is I leave. I go to another country where my money goes further, and I can spend a week there and try not to spend a lot of money, but they don't call me left-legged legend for nothing. I go spend some money, which I shouldn't, but I'm working on it. So coming up, and some places that I will take you with me: Medellin, Colombia, hopefully in 2 weeks. Today, the CDC closed down 130 countries, so I may not be able to go, but I definitely want to go to Hawaii. My plan is to and I'll take you with me. You'll get to see me get a traditional Maori tattoo on my residual limb and my butt cheek. So, just get used to seeing my butt cheek, because, this is how it's going to be. This is going to be our relationship. But I just wanted to check in. I'm doing fine. It's going good. I can walk with one crutch. I'm going to move down to the cane, and we will take this journey together, and hopefully we will meet up around the world. If you are somewhere and I happen to go to or be in, then let's connect with the left-legged legend. Let's if you're an amputee, you got questions. I'm not an expert. I really get most of my questions answered online and in groups and stuff. But for some of those who I'm a little further on the path, I can help you out, like those that help me out a little further on the path. If you know somebody that's thinking about it, debating it, somebody told them that they need to get it, because that's how this all started for me. A military doctor that I got referred to told me, get that leg cut off. And I was so upset with him. Oh, you have no idea. I hated that doctor. Called the insurance. I said, I'm never going back there because he wants them to cut off my leg. And then funny, a year later, I'm begging the doctors to cut it off, and so 4 years later, here we are. And I don't want to give the misimpression like I'm happy, this is what I wanted, but this was the logical progression of my recovery and getting back on my feet and getting back to my legendary status. So thank you all. I love you for listening and being here. This is cathartic for me. It is definitely therapeutic. I have my moments. Most times you will see me like this, but there might be a time or two you see me sad or feeling away, because it ain't all easy. But this is why I do this, because if I don't keep going and if I stop, then I'm only hurting myself. And so you guys are here to support me. Leave me some positive comments in the comment section, and please share this and tell your friends that they need to get to know the Left-Legged Legend, because if they ain't got no stamps on their passport, then they don't go nowhere, right? So we got to get out here and cover the earth before the earth covers us. Once again, love you all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.